Hi guys, Bushcraft family back again with another video. Another one of these videos. Yes. And a lot of the experts and whatnot say this is the year. This is when it happens. This is when we'll look back in history and say 2024 was the year it happened. What are we talking about? Shift. Yeah, those prepper words, those doomsday prepper words that have been getting so popular. The SHTF, we all know what they stand for. No sugarcoating it or anything like this. We've watched movies. We've seen the shows, and this is where it comes down to. We're right on the verge of when it happens. We have so much stuff. That's why the imminent threat is here. Some say we're already there. Some say that we've been living this for the last 3 years. But look at what we have. The threats, I would say, of it happening more and more. Let's focus on the border and Civil War crisis. Yes, that is a thing. Although I think it's more a pony show than anything else, with the whole, other governors coming together and doing this and that. But because the government works in strange ways, they plan things in chess moves, 10, 15, 20 steps ahead. So by the time you figure anything out, it's already been figured, and they're on to the next 5 or 6 steps ahead of you, if not more. But if we focus on, the border, that's a powder keg by itself. I think we're over 7 million people that have poured into the United States that we know of. And in those, who is here? Who are some of the people who are in the United States that shouldn't be here? And when I say shouldn't be here, the bad element. And I don't mean that do shoplifting and stuff. The bad element that does very bad things, like bring buildings down and things like that. Those are the people that I'm more worried about than anything that gets in past the border. The more you see the states within the United States fighting amongst itself. We're supposed to be United States. Half of the United States is fighting with the other half of United States. That's again where the Civil War part comes up. We even have a movie based on Civil War coming out here shortly. All in all, with everything that's going down on the border, I should say borders, because we have another border north that is pouring in people. I'll just put it that way, people. Then we have, it's 2024. It's upcoming elections. Not only is it here in the United States, but, we have German and French tractors blocking roads in their countries. Multiple issues with farming, which will impact us, even if nobody says it will. If they stop getting food out to the world, eventually it will hit us here. Even though we do produce a lot of food here, we do get food from other countries. There's just no way around it. It's been a thing for a while. And the more you brush it about and not think about it, it is a thing. We all know the issues and stuff going around with the election already at the beginning stages of the year. We're already at, there's court cases, there's this, there's that. So much shadiness is going on already, and we're not even close to the election time for us in the United States. So you can just imagine everything that is possible that can happen between now and then to try to give the edge to one person or the other, or take the edge from one person and put it to somebody else. Because, Biden's big thing was uniting everybody together. He hasn't done any of that. Nowhere near uniting anybody. In fact, he has split us apart multiple ways. And it's a shame. It's a shame. We haven't been united for so long. But it's just one of those things. Just, you got to hold on to your seat and what's going to be next with anything that's involved with the elections. Now, the one thing that I'm most worried about is sleeper cells. I'll just put it bluntly. Soon you will know who I am. That is a message we've been getting from, somewhere. I have my suspicions. It could be Middle Eastern accent type of person, because we've seen them come across the border and brag. I'm in your country now. Wait to see what I do, And this has been documented. This has been, people that have been on playing cards, that we used it back in Iraq, stepping over the border and just having a doozy old time, not being stopped or anything. Could there be a year of covert military action within the United States? Again, election year. Large group of people fighting to stop war in other countries, the stuff over in Israel and in Gaza and all that stuff. We already see individuals going out and doing attacks on others with certain things etched in their weapons of tools, or tools of weapons. Yeah, I got it backwards. We have that kind of stuff we have to, prepare for. And like I said, there's a lot of people who already say we are in a shift. We're already here. But one of the other threats, it's lingering, is war. There are major conflicts going on around the globe right now. We are, we're backing Ukraine and all that stuff. Now, if you sit there and look at it, we've got a bill going to the House, and in that bill we have prepared money for already conflicts would be Ukraine. We got Israel and Taiwan. That says it all right there. Why are they preparing for this? It's not that we're giving more money to the aid to those countries. The aid is to resupply our stuff for our military for these conflicts. And with that, I'm just going to leave it at that. Our next one, public distrust. Who do you trust? Even people that you think you trust, even on YouTube or, the media, have their own agendas and whatnot. We need to get popular on our platforms and everything, so everybody knows who we are, all that kind of stuff, and they'll just tell you what you want to hear and all that stuff. But again, that public distrust is another part of that 2024 shift that shows us the chaos of the world and how easy things can collapse. And their main role in all of this is control. Will you be controlled? Our next one is the collapse of law and order. There was an abbreviation that was quite popular. It's like the shift, but it was WROL, without rule of law. Used to be a crazy, prepper term, just like shift was, when there was no rule of law. A time where, we don't prosecute anybody for stealing something like under $900. It's okay. Just take it out of the store. Don't bump into anybody, but just make your way through the aisles and out the door. How many times have you seen on TV or social media people filling up carts of whatever, clothing, new shoes, food, laundry detergent, whatever, and pushing it out into their car, loading it up, taking off, and everybody films them and thought like, this would be a good video for YouTube or TikTok. But it's like, another one of those videos. Okay. how bad does it have to get? When does it start rolling off into your houses and things like that? Would that be considered a shift event? And here we go. The last one. The battle of disinformation. Yes. It used to be just misinformation, but now we got the disinformation. Censorship. Can't talk too much about that stuff on this video because I'm putting it somewhere that read the expressions. Yeah. Yes. Too often there's a lot of this going on. We find stuff out by digging and getting the information from sources that don't care about, their popularity or anything. They just want to get the information out so people know. And when they do, they find this stuff out, and sometimes it comes to light, and sometimes the more people hear about it, and we'll make it so that person, let's get rid of their content. Bye. They're no more. They're no more online. Sorry, don't want to make it look a certain way, but in this fact, if you want to look at it as a shift thing, it's already here. Look at all the stuff that was going on in sorry, phone was going crazy over there, so I had to answer my phone. Anyways, we have been pushing for years to get prepared for this very moment. And again, it's just not me that is saying shift is here or shift is on the way or this is the year and everything. It is all over the place. You just have to look. You have to pay attention to some of the things that are going on. And like I said, we prepared. We adapted. We want to survive. We've honed our skills, read books, did this, and unfortunately, it looks like it just may be here. And I don't know what else to say. I can tell people to go out, get food, do water, or whatever. Or you can sit in a corner and imagine somebody to come help you. It is what it is. If it happens, it's not like it's a told you so type of thing. It's more of regret that we've been pushed to this limit to where things going to happen. All I can do is pray that majority of the good people make it out, and hopefully to a better situation. Not saying it would be with government, without government, or what, or any of that. Just the way it is. It looks like it's here. It really does. Until next time, God bless.